What's going on, guys? This is Scaff, and today I'm bringing you guys my every gun on TDM, and today we're going to be going over this beast. Just really awesome honey badger. If you want to see, my class was at the very beginning. You could pause it and catch up on my class. Copy it, write it down, try it out, and let me know what you guys think in the comments about my class. Sorry about the little bit of slowness there at the beginning. But anyways, let's get into it. So this honey badger. The honey badger is such a good gun. If you can see right now, I'm using all my top streaks on this. I can use my top streaks with the other guns, and it's very easy for me to get them. But I just always succeed and always do great with the honey badger. That I just do so great with it that I put on my top streaks. This is my go-to class when I want to drop some mean streaks and lay it down on some people. Anyways, let's go into it. So the honey badger, it's actually a fully auto assault rifle, but with a kick. It has a built-in silencer. For most people that have used it, they already know, and for a lot of people that haven't, they already know. Some weapons in the game actually have built-in stuff like foregrip silencers and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it has a built-in silencer. But with the built-in silencer, you can't attach any kind of other barrel attachments to this gun, which kind of peters out. That kind of sucks. If you want a muzzle brake to get extended distance, but that's just what it is. And being that it does have a silencer, actually the range on this gun is actually lessened. It's brought down from what it would be without a silencer. Of course you can't try it out without a silencer, so I guess it doesn't make too much difference. But yeah, it's brought down because of the silencer. On any gun or anything that you attach the silencer to, your range is actually going to go down. So that sort of sucks. But not having to use a attachment slot, and you get an extra attachment and you still stay off the map, it's a very good gun. And this gun actually reminds me of the M27 silenced on Black Ops 2, and that gun was just, it was raw. The damage wasn't that high, but that thing had no kick and it was dead accurate. And once you threw that silencer on there, it's just, it wasn't unstoppable, but it was definitely getting there. If you knew what you were doing, you could get some really good kills with that M27. And that's exactly what this honey badger reminds me of. And by the way, it does have the third best in class, in the assault rifle class for range with the silencer. So it definitely makes up for having that silencer. Let's go into some stats about this, the honey badger here. The damage is actually 42% up close and 20% at a range. So you're either going to be like normal assault rifles, you're going to be 3-shot up close, or the only difference is it is a little bit higher on the long range. 5-shot to kill on the long range. But being with the silencer, it is the third longest silencer length in its class, so it sort of makes up for it. Next, let's go into it. The mag size, or the magazine size, it actually carries 30 rounds and 45 rounds extended. That's normal for the assault rifle class. Sitting right there, right at the norm. Next, max ammo. Max ammo on this gun, it's going to be normal. It's going to be 180 rounds and 270 rounds extended mag. Very basic. Now here's where we get a little bit better, and this is what makes this gun a little bit better in its class. The reload speed, if it's completely empty, it's going to take 3.16 seconds. Or 3.16 seconds, so it's not 16 seconds, but 3 seconds is decimal 16. But that's lower for empty in its class. And then once you jump down into, like, if you have some ammo in this thing while you're reloading, you're actually going to reload in 2.63 seconds. And that's pretty fast for its class. So definitely you want to reload this gun before you hit that empty. If you can't, it is what it is. That's why I run my extended mags on this thing, because there's probably no point in time where I can't reload before I hit empty. Next, let's go into the RPM. The rounds per minute is actually 800 rounds per minute, which is pretty high for an assault rifle class, which that makes it up for that silencer. And being that it's about average for damage in an assault rifle class, having the 800 rounds per minute makes it a beast of gun. And that's, I think, what makes it good for me is being that it has such a high rate of fire and being accurate with the silencer on it, staying off the map. It just makes it an all-around great gun. This is a very usable gun. I suggest anybody can use it, from beginner to expert, and it's not directed towards one type of person. It's a very universal gun. Anybody can use it, and very great gun. If you guys haven't tried it, which I'm sure a lot of us have, if you haven't, give it a shot. Try out my class setup for it. I'm gonna give it to you. Give it a shot. It's a very great gun, and I think you'll fall in love with it. Next, let's go into my class setup. I'm actually running red dot on it. Now, the iron sights on this thing are excellent, but I don't feel a need to put like foregrip or anything else, any kind of like underbarrel attachment on this thing. I mean, so you can get rid of the red dot, being that the iron sights are so good, but I just run red dot because I don't really have a need for anything else. And then I'm running extended mags. I think those two are very great on this gun. Next, for my perks, I'm going to run Stalker, Amplify so I can hear those footsteps better, Focus, Fully Loaded, and Hardline. That's a basic perk setup for me. So you guys can always notice I'm using about the same amount of perks because they are awesome perks and they do help you out in a lot of ways. Next, let's go to my Big Daddy setup. I got the Trinity Rocket, Battle Hind, and that Helo Pilot. That Helo Pilot is so fun to run, and I think the Helo Pilot beats out the what is that that bigger streak any day of the week. I can't think of the dang streak now, but anyways, so the Helo Pilot is definitely beast. Try this class out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I have my Facebook, my Twitter, my Twitch, and I'm just joining a new clan. It's called Surreal Gaming. All the links are in my description if you want to check any of those out. And my new clan's channels in there too. I'll be posting videos on there. Otherwise, guys, this is it. And hit that like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Otherwise, this is Scaff. Peace.